Hey everyone, Steve Thomas here with the Thomas Group and Real Broker, your local Las Vegas and Henderson realtors. I'm going to be showing you one of the most incredible properties I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It's right here in Henderson in a luxury guard-gated community called Ascaya. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about Ascaya, check out my Living in Ascaya community tour to learn more about that. Every single home in this community is a custom-built home made by some of the world's best and most famous architects. You're going to be literally living surrounded by like world-class architecture, and you can't really say that happens in many communities. Unfortunately, in Las Vegas and Henderson, there are a few, but this home itself is unbelievable. The architect, LUXUS Design and Build, have done such a phenomenal job with this home. It feels warm, it feels cozy, it's bright and it's open. It's extremely functional, and you know, I can't wait to show it to you. So without further ado, let's go and take a little look inside. I am excited to introduce you to Kylie, who is the listing agent on the property representing the sellers, and I'm obviously here representing you, the buyer. Right, whoever's watching this and thinking, oh my goodness, this is an amazing property. So Kylie and I are going to give you a little tour around the home. So give us the nuts and bolts. Like, how big is it? How many bedrooms?
So we are sitting in a two-story, 8,211 square foot home. You have 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. All are en suite. As we go through the home, you'll see the different little features of this home. What my biggest thing here is that I like that everything here is very open. You know, that inviting, homey type of feeling, sanctuary away from the busyness.
This home has got so many features to point out. We're probably going to even forget half of them. So if anyone's interested in the property and they want more information, let myself know, let Kylie know. We'll be thrilled to send you all of the details. First of all, we're in the kitchen, Kylie. We've got a huge amount of cabinets and storage space, and what I really like about the kitchen space here is the 2 islands. They've joined them together, created a separate living space here that's amazing for hanging out, and then you've got your functional living space for your your traditional island.
Absolutely. What I love about this kitchen is that it's very open, but then you have this two-tone feature, like you said, not with just the colors, but also with the level changes. So, if you're a cooker and you like to be in the kitchen, it's here. But if you also want to entertain, you can have your friends and family around as well. You have more than enough custom cabinetry throughout, along with your SKS, signature appliances. But all the features in here are very subtle. If you notice, it just flows, it gives you that elevated look.
And something as well that I'd like to show everybody as we walk around is actually the floor. Because when I walked in, I said to you, what's this? Is this quartz? Yeah. But you told me it's not quartz. What is it?
It's actually a cement flooring with just a white topping over it. So as you can see, it looks like tile and it gives that little, elevated look to it. But if it needs to be fixed, it's very easy to just kind of put it right all over.
I was just going to say, for durability and functionality, this is the best you can get. As you might be able to see behind us, we've got 4 wine fridges here. Yes. But you guys, if you're a wine connoisseur, this is the perfect house for you, because Kylie, how many bottles of wine can this place hold?
So this one here, just in this little panel here, has about 459 wine bottles that you could put in here.
So yeah, this is a really, really nice space. All right, so open plan, go right from your dining table and of course into your living room. And what you're going to see on the wall here, of course you got your TV, but underneath it, these are speakers. And on the sides of the marble on the surround, these are speakers as well from Bang & Olufsen. Kylie, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Not just Bang & Olufsen, but you're also going to have Amina speakers hidden throughout the walls. So a lot of the special features in this home you can't see. It's hidden behind, all the walls. So curated to a nice, minimal type of design. So fun fact is like, you know, with that, the speakers will kind of close up and kind of open up like a rainbow. In this other area, you'll see like throughout different rooms, you have the speakers in the walls and then you have little slits in the ceilings for the subwoofers.
Yeah, when you told me that and you showed me the slits up here, that just blew my mind because there's subwoofers in there, but you've got this amazing quality of sound throughout the whole entire house. And it's such a state-of-the-art system that you're able to change the different sound or music if you want in each different room.
Yes.
So in a lot of homes, unfortunately, you've got like, it's a one size fits all, right? It's playing throughout the house. But if your guests want to listen to something else or in your office, you like something, totally doable for you. Now, as we walk through the home, in my opinion, it's been impeccably decorated by designer from,
Yes, so MASS Beverly has curated all the pieces in here to just fit the space. So everything you literally see in this home, you know, all the different art pieces, the rugs, the furniture, it all kind of flows depending on what it is. This couch here, beautiful, designed by Minotti. This is the Daniels couch, and I just love how the space, it kind of just warms it up by all these straight lines in here, but it gives it kind of this curve, you know, and with just the colors of it, it just works for this room.
All right, so welcome into the game room. One really cool feature of the game room that you were showing me, Kylie, is this what I call caterpillar couch. And it's a caterpillar couch because you can move it and turn it, which is really, really fun. It just, you know, it suits the space. And we've got some cooling drawers in here for your cool beverages as well. And I mean, one of the best parts of this whole entire room, in my opinion, are these views out here. And something as well, you guys, to point out, as we go around the home, you're going to see all of these really nice large sliding doors throughout, which you were telling me something very valuable that I think a lot of people probably don't pay attention to regarding the sliding doors. So why did we do these stacking doors rather than pocket doors?
Yeah, so here throughout the home, you'll see the different areas like you talked about. So this home was designed by Michael Gardner, you know, Studio G, architect, and LUXUS Design and Build. And he's always noticed that when people kind of do sliding doors, it kind of cuts down on that wind and that noise. And these awake thin panel doors give it kind of that, you know, essence of sexy but sleek, but you still have that indoor-outdoor living.
Yeah, entertainment space. This is, you know, what more can you ask for? All right, so out of the games room and heading towards the guest bedrooms and the office space, we've got more wine storage. If 423 bottles was not enough for you, you've got more there to add up to your 1,000. Right here, we've actually got elevators as well, which, you know, you don't see all of the time. And this surround is, I mean, this is amazing. It's book matched as well, so it just flows perfectly. And then this fire, but it's a great ambiance as well.
And you can also change the colors with that.
Very nice.
And just going back to this elevator, this is a Garaventa commercial grade elevator.
Okay.
Which, you know, you don't typically get in residential, but, you know, for accessibility, you got something heavy, you don't want to use the stairs, you can just pop in this elevator.
Perfect.
Why not, right?
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, and then we've got some more wine storage.
More wine.
Right here, but it's nice because it's, of course, and it's nice and balanced. Then we've got the, you know, the guest bedrooms on either side as we've walked past them. What was nice, I thought, about the guest bedrooms, Kylie, was that they've all got access to the backyard.
Yes.
Or an outside element to them. Heading into your office space, which also could be a bedroom, just so you know, but they've got it set up as an office space. We've got your coffee machine in here, and of course we've got the nice large sliding doors that lead out into your courtyard.
Absolutely. And the cool thing with this one is, so this wallpaper in here kind of gives you that trippy 3D design effect, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that after a few drinks.
Well, I mean, it just kind of puts you in a different world, right? It takes your head off of all the busy hard work that you're doing in here, you know? And the cool thing is that the way they did this is, if you notice, it's made for this room. So they can put any design and kind of fit it to the room, you know? It's made to order.
Yeah, I like the functionality of the whole house.
Yes.
And the flow of it just works really, really well. Some properties, it just doesn't have that, especially when you're in such a big space.
Absolutely.
You know, so this is a really, really nice use of space. And of course, you've got your ensuite bathroom there and a closet, you know, if you need it. All right, so this is such a funky entranceway to upstairs with all of the lights on the walls and the geometric patterns and the shapes and the lines. What is all of that about, Kylie?
Yeah, so just, you know, as you saw walking up, you have that little attention to detail of just having that hidden, you know, handrail that goes throughout, along with these, you know, geometric lines, as you were talking about, that lights up. Cool little fun fact, the builder decided to, you know, kind of put these geometric shapes in there that are actually sun lines. So if you were to take all of those walls down, lay it flat, it will actually line up to, you know, certain important dates in his life that kind of read on the calendar, and it kind of actually goes off of a building that they created in Germany based off of those sun lines as well.
Is that right? Wow. Yeah. Again, little attention, you know, bits of attention to detail. And then something else that's really, really interesting to note is this railing. So as you might have seen it on the camera, it might look like metal to you, but this, Kylie, is?
It's actually leather strappings.
Leather strapping, how cool.
Like, if you kind of zoom into it, you know, matches the outside, but these are the little details that, you know, the builder put into this home. Not to mention, you know, this is the new American home of 2023. Every year, you know, there's a special home that gets featured, curated for certain, you know, brands to be featured in this beautiful home. You know, whether it's the newest appliance, whether it's the newest, you know, speaker system, whatever it may be, they want to be featured in this home.
This has got the best of the best.
The best of the
best of the best throughout. Yes. And what I also love as well is the 23-foot ceilings in here, and we've got massive windows throughout. So the natural light in the home is second to none. It's just got a really nice, light, open feel to it. All right, so let's go take a look at the primary bedroom. This to me reminds me of one of my favorite hotels on the Las Vegas Strip, which is the Cosmo. It's just got that real elegant, classy, well thought out. Like I mean, it's really nice. So we've got a space here that you can use as a, you know, a lounge space that is basically separate, right, from the actual bedroom itself. And we've got your wet bar area with your coffee machine. So just same cabinets in here as they are downstairs. This like European cabinetry, very, very clean. And then of course, as we walk into the master, we've got these great big, large glass sliding doors throughout that, of course, can let as much light in as you want. But when you wake up in the morning out of your nice, comfortable bed, oh my goodness, what a view.
Through, as you can see, it's a little bit open, you know, but you have vanities that are mirrored image here, and you also have, you know, water closets that are within this space here that are just kind of hidden behind this door. But, you know, it's not just your normal toilet. This one's an electronic toilet. So you have a little, you know, button remote that kind of features any little thing you want to do. I mean, you know, if you want to be clean, you want to be clean.
It's just going to do it.
Yes.
Take care of it for me.
And so, you know, whether this bathroom is made for his and hers, his and his, hers and hers, you've got it all.
And of course, we've got the infrared sauna which is an amazing touch. And I mean, goodness gracious, this spa like shower is phenomenal. This has got things on it that I didn't even know exist, right? Tell us a little bit about this.
So just looking at this shower bath area, you have a beautiful tub that also outlooks to the outside where you can see those beautiful strip views. You have a beautiful rain shower, you have 2 shower heads here, and you know, body jets that come out. And a cool little fun feature that not everybody would think of, but something very useful, is that you have these little designs on the ceilings and on the bottom, and it's an Armada design air drying jets. Instead of you having to sit here and squeegee all that water off your glass, you turn that on and all of it will suck all the water off the glass to the ground.
And of course, you know, we've got an amazing walk-in closet right here as well, that it's fully built out, right? It's got everything you need, 2 islands.
Absolutely. And in that closet too, you'll see that we have 2 dry cleaner units by LG. And the fun thing with that one is that, you know, whether it's your sports coat, whether it's a beautiful gown, whatever it may be, you can put it in there, put whatever settings you need it to be. If it's silk, if it's satin, you know, if it's corduroy, whatever needs to be dry cleaned, it will steam it, clean it, press it, and make it all brand new.
And there's 2 of them. And there's 2 of them in there. So that's very, very cool. And yeah, you've got your washer dryer out there, you know, for convenience as well. So should we go take a little look outside?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go take a look at the backyard. This, you guys, is gonna blow you away. We're entering the backyard space. Believe it or not, kind of doesn't feel like you're in the backyard because you just walk through this huge open wide space, right? And you're into your gourmet kitchen, which is better than most people's normal kitchens.
Absolutely.
Right?
Just seeing outside, you know, the appliances out here, you have these Fire Magic appliances for grilling, for heating, whatever it may be. With these too, you have these drawers, Steve, that, like, you know, whether it's keeping things hot, keeping things cool, all these drawers have a little functionality, along with, you know, this open kitchen here of just these little slots that you can, you know, on a hot summer day like today, you could fill it up with some ice and put some cold beers in there.
Yes, this outdoor space is definitely made for entertaining. It's got all of the bells and whistles, and I love the natural elements that, again, flowing throughout with the concrete, the tile, the wood elements. And of course, if you want to just relax outdoors, you've got like the best little entertainment space you could imagine. You know, over here, you can watch the game on a Sunday. You can kick back in the evenings, and you've got a fireplace out there, functional fireplace. Something else that I really like about this space is all of these different heaters up in the ceiling, which people are probably like laughing at us now. They're like, what do you need heaters for out in Las Vegas? Well, it does actually get quite cold out here in the winter time, all right? And to still be able to maximize your enjoyability of and usability of the space, they've incorporated these heaters right in the ceiling, which I think is genius, and the people that own this home are really going to love those during the winter time.
Absolutely.
So once you've taken a dip, or your family and friends have taken a dip in the pool, so they don't walk all of the water through the house, of course, you've got a nice outdoor bathroom here, which is basically got a state-of-the-art shower in there as well. It's got a steam shower as well for all of your guests, and again, really, really tastefully done. And just look at this backyard space, you guys, and tell us a little bit about the pool.
This
pool.
Pool is a little bit different, as you can see. You know, just the design of it. You have, you know, your fun little area here. You have your little waiting area. You have your hot tub on that side, and then on the other side, you'll see you just walk down, and then you have this cool, unique little lap pool to enjoy, either on a hot summer day, or, you know, if you want to heat it up during the fall months, you could as well.
Yeah, and you've actually got accessibility to this really amazing deck upstairs through some stairs right here as well. And yeah, I've never seen a lap pool like this one before, and I think it's an incredible design, a really, really unique, you know, space. But you know, the thing is, you said to me, if that's not big enough for someone, then they want something else, then talk about the clubhouse.
Yes, our clubhouse, it's absolutely stunning. You have a 22,000 square foot space. You have pickleball court, tennis court, half basketball court. You have a fully equipped fitness center. Then you have an 8,000 square foot swimming pool with a 3-lane lap pool. You know, so if this isn't big enough for you, head on over to the clubhouse.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us on this tour of this incredible property. Kylie, thank you so much for showing us around. It's been an absolute thrill to come and see a property like this. I mean, it's probably undoubtedly one of the best homes I've ever been in. And just before, you know, we finish up, there's one really cool little sort of feature about this home that I think, you know, you guys and the builders should be, you know, really, really proud of. And this is basically how energy efficient this house is. And people are probably wondering, wow, how much does it cost to run a house that big? Well, the great thing about this is it's got solar panels.
Yes, so it's actually the most energy efficient home in Nevada. So this is a LEED Platinum home. So fun fact is, you know, there's about maybe 4 or 5 of them here in Nevada. And the builder, Michael, has actually built about 3 of those. So this being one of them, pretty cool little feature. And it's also, you know, as far as like you're saying, energy efficient, it earned the Emerald status.
Yeah,
here.
which is basically, you guys, the best of the best.
Yes.
Like if you're for energy efficiency, it doesn't get any better than this. So, you know, you can own a home like this with a large footprint and not feel bad about owning it, right? Because this is basically a net zero home, you guys. So as we mentioned at the beginning, it's got all the bells and whistles. There's probably tons of things that we've forgotten to even cover and talk about. But thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a home of this caliber, I would absolutely love to help you. You can find out all of my information on our website, thethomasgrouplv.com. Of course, if you are interested in purchasing this home, Kylie and I, we would love to help you. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again.
Bye.